Hey everyone, so for today's video, I decided to go on a drive to a beach near where I live, to go on a walk for the theme, because it's a very special beach. And on this beach, 30 years ago, they found an almost entire mammoth skeleton, which got me thinking that why don't we have a Jurassic prehistoric themed arty crafty sort of session where you guys can be creative. Unfortunately, a lot of the footage that I've got from the beach I can't use when I was explaining the activity because it was just really windy. So what I'll do is I'll put some pictures in instead, but today the activity is I would like you to design or to just draw your very own dinosaur, mammoth, anything. Anything that you'd like to do, so it can be completely made up, it can be factually correct, and you can have it however you want. So what I'll do is I'll show you the area and I'll go through some facts about what actually happened there, and then I'll go through mine as I do it as well. Here is West Runton Beach in Norfolk in England, and these are the cliffs that they found the mammoth in, and people also come here to look through these rocks to look for smaller fossils. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you around sort of where the cliffs are and the beach here, and then we'll get on to drawing. So, like I said, today's video is where you guys can be creative and you can design or draw any prehistoric creature. So it can be anything from mammoths, like they found at the beach near where I live. You could do a saber-toothed tiger. You could do any kind of dinosaur. Personally, I'm going to be doing one of my favourite animals from a movie. And I'm actually going to do Blue from Jurassic World. So I'll do mine and I'll show you how I go as I go along. And an extra task for you guys would also be to find out something really cool, so a really fun fact about a dinosaur, about anything from that sort of age period. And you can write it on the back of your picture, or you can use it as inspiration for your picture, or even if you wanted to, you could leave, if you wanted to, that is, you don't have to, you can leave it in the comments of the video. Okay, thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it. I'll probably speed up the video of me actually drawing, and and I'll show you sort of as I go along. So you won't be able to see it the entire time, but I'll show you as I go along because I'll be drawing it, but I can't set up my camera so that you can see it. So let's do this. So here we go. So what I'm doing first is I'm copying a picture of Blue, my favourite dinosaur. Like I said, you guys can do anything, you can do any one. I'm just going to copy the outline first. So if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the picture that I've got sitting sort of close to the camera. I'm not the best artist in the world, so I'm sure many of yours are going to look better than mine. I kind of want mine to look a little bit more cartoony though. So mine's going to try and be a little bit more fun than just the standard picture of a dinosaur. But Blue, as I'm sure many of you know, is a velociraptor. But one sort of a fun fact, I think I'm right in saying this. If I'm wrong, somebody can let me know. That for the movies, the velociraptors are actually shown as more reptile-like creatures, where in what we know, or apparently I think this is true, what we know is that they were actually feathered and they had feathers all over them. But in the movies that we've been shown, like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, they were shown to be more reptile-like because that was what the directors decided would be a better image for the audience. So if I'm wrong, somebody can call me out. I'd prefer to be called out, but if I'm right, it's a pretty cool fact. Oh no, I've already messed up a couple of little bits. It doesn't look too great. I'm really struggling. I'm now doing the claws. I feel like I'm rushing slightly, but I'm just trying to get it to a point where I can actually show you what I've done so far without it looking sort of incomplete. Look too different to the picture I've got though. So you can see that's what I've got. So if I can get it right on the camera, that's what I've got so far. So as you can see, it does look a little bit like Blue. I haven't got the any colour in there, but it's just a rough outline so far. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll speed through the next bit, and I'll record me sort of going fast paced, getting some of the more detailed bits in. So yeah. If you've already got your idea up there already and you've already started or you've finished, please do, if you would like to, let me know in the comments on the video. That would be great. I'd love to know what some of your ideas were on your drawings. Mine's a little bit, I've made a few little mistakes on mine, but I'm sure it'll be okay. once I've done these little bit more bits of detail, I can go ahead and start colouring. I might even do it in pen. So I may be about to ruin my picture, but I'm just going to try and get these lines a little bit more defined. And it could just ruin what I've just spent all this time drawing. So that's where I've got to now. Just starting to get the lines a little bit sharper. So when I colour it, it looks good. I do think the claws don't look too great. Okay, I suck at drawing hands on people as well. If I can get this in frame. Yeah, I suck at drawing hands on people as well, but the claws have come out okay. So at this point I'm just sort of doing some shading and colouring. I'm really looking forward to sort of finding out what you guys have drawn if you do decide to share. That'd be dope. Once I've just done this little bit, I'll give you another peek. Luckily most of this, my one, because I'm doing it sort of similar to the one in the movie, luckily most of it is grey for me at the moment, which means I can sort of just do some shading with normal pencil. But I will add some colour in a minute. That's what we've got now. I'm pretty sure that's most of my shading done now. It's time for me to add some colour in there, so I'll try and make it pop a little bit more. There we go. One finished blue from Jurassic World. What I'll do is I'll leave a picture on there so you guys can see it. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your activities.